Hello everyone, my name is Egba Ann. I'm a virtual assistant at Talents Builder Services. I'll be taking you on today's session. Before we delve into today's session, I want to welcome you to day two of our extensive 7-day course dedicated to empowering you with the skills necessary for effective virtual assistance. In today's session, we will explore the Google Workspace and Microsoft Office suite, providing you with the proficiency essential for success in your virtual assistant journey. And by the end of this session, you will have developed a robust understanding of key tools from Google and Microsoft, gained insights into their synergistic integration, and mastered the arts of seamlessly integrating them into your daily workflow. Now, being curious as a VA is one of the essential skills one needs to carry out because you'd always find yourself in a new world, a new space, learning and engaging with unfamiliar tools. Exploring and gaining a comprehensive understanding of the diverse tools offered within Google Workspace and Microsoft Suite is essential because it makes work easier and seamless. Let me tell you about the different tools in the Google Workspace. We have the Gmail, which is used to compose email messages. We have the calendar, which is used to schedule meetings and events, also used for reminders. We have the Google Drive, which is used to organize files within your docs, within your sheets and slides. We have the Google Docs, which is used to, write out your research work, do a lot of things, create tasks, to-do lists, and likes. We have our Google Sheets, which is used for data entry, data analysis, data checkup, and validation. Google Slides, which is used for presentation. Recognizing the significance of these tools helps in streamlining communication, organization, and collaboration with your clients. Now, let's take these tools one after the other. First, Gmail. How do you handle Gmail? How do you handle your inbox? How do you manage it? Do you use labels? Do you use filters to search to search for a particular email? Do you use filters to enable you, file in your inboxes to the appropriate labels? Today, I would show you some of that, how to do that, how to filter your messages into the appropriate labels. For example, we have the Adobe portfolio. So let's filter this message to directly go into label without popping up in the inbox. So now I've selected this particular email, and now I would go on to filter messages like this, create filter, skip the inbox. Probably if you want to choose a label, we can choose a label, but I don't want to. Then we go into categorize. We categorize as promotions. Then apply filter to one. Then yeah, so it's gone. And any incoming messages from Adobe Portfolio, which seems like that message, which is a promotion, will directly go into promotions and not in your inbox. This helps to seamlessly file your inbox without stress. Now, let's go into calendar. Can we also, learn how to use our CC and BCC? What is the CC used for? CC is used to copy a recipient of a particular email we are sending out. While the blind carbon copy, that's the BCC, is used to send out email to recipients. We want to make sure this person is totally hidden from the email, from those we are sending out the emails to. That's when we use our BCC. So let's just say, okay, I'm sending these to talent builder and I'm CCing XYZ at gmail.com and then BCC at abc at gmail.com. So when this email is being sent out, this ABC who is being BCC'd won't be seen by the CC'd and the person you're sending to. So let's know that for to send out email, so for example, we are sending out emails to a whole lot of persons, and we don't want them to see each other and say, "Oh, this is a bulk email." We can use the BCC. We can use the BCC. We can add recipients in the BCC like CDE, or we don't want XYZ and Talent Builder to see this. Then we use the BCC. Oh, okay, we're sending out to ABCCDE. Let them see this, but not XYZ and Talent Builder seeing that, oh, this email was a bulk email. That's where that's one feature in Gmail that we can use. Then, for example, I want to send out an email. Let's say Google Workspace is the subject. Google Workspace. Yeah. And we have, okay, we want to schedule out this email. Then we come here to send, yeah, send icon. Come here, click on schedule send and put in whatever time. So it will go at the particular time we want it to. And so we are scheduling send to. So we come to scheduled. We see, okay, it's scheduled for a particular time for 1:16 p.m. So that's how it just works. So I'm going to delete this. Yeah. So when it comes to labeling, organizing our inbox. Okay, for example, we have Anne sent in uh, an email. She shared a document, so we can easily file her into, let's say, business operations. We can either do this by long pressing, long pressing and filing it directly. We come in here, move to this icon is move to, yeah, and filing it to wherever we want it to be. Yeah. So we can also do this, or we can filter our messages that okay, further messages like this and those ones that are to come in are to go into a particular label. So create filter, skip the inbox. So to directly go into the label, let's say business operations, and also apply this to six matching conversations, and then we create filter. So anything that involves sharing, and that involves sharing of docs in Google Workspace directly goes into business operations. Directly goes into business operations. Yeah. So anyone that further comes in the future would go into the instead of directly entering the inbox, since we've allowed it to skip the inbox by archiving it and going straight into the label. So we also have features like delete, we have report spam, we have archive directly, we have mark as unread. So we can mark this email as unread, we can mark it as read. We can also snooze the email. Probably okay, you want to send a particular email and you want let the email snooze until Wednesday, blah blah blah, till this weekend, whatever time you want. We can also add a particular email to task. That's why it's always very very easy and convenient using Google Workspace because you can do a whole lot of things. We have you can keep notes, you can write out your notes, you can create task. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. You can do a whole lot of things in your Gmail. It's all connected. So let's move into Google Calendar. So this is our Google Calendar. We can also in Google Calendar we can create a new calendar. Yeah, we can create calendars for a particular event, for out of office, for staffs. yeah, and the likes. So let's click on create calendar. You can create an event. This is an event. Create an event. Blah blah blah. Okay, we want this. Oh, day two. Okay, day three. Training at TBS. We can do this. We can do that event. Okay, is it an event? Is it a task? Is it an appointment schedule? We can always identify that. We can also add persons to. Okay, we want to add. Let's add. Okay, 03 at gmail.com. Okay, this. Oh, yeah. So I've added this person. So when I've created this particular event to my calendar, it sends out a message straight out to the persons I've added as guests for that event. And they can either, you know, decline or accept your invitation to that event. You can also allow guests to invite others to see the guest list, to modify events, whatever. You can also add meet. Yeah, you can also add, meet link, add location, description, what is the event about, what does it entail, is there any other information they need to know. We can also, play around with it. Okay, we want, oh, the, the, the blue color for events, we want to add, we basically want to put in notification or remind this person that, okay, a day before, 15 minutes before, oh, this event is holding. Then we can save. We can say, okay, send. So that's just it. And we can also play around like moving the events, long press and move the events all around wherever we want. Send. So that's just it. You can also create a whole new calendar aside this. So we come to other calendars here. Click this. Okay, we want to create a whole new calendar. It takes us here. Let's say, okay, for virtual assistants, that's the name of the calendar in Lagos. Whatever description we want to put. Oh, we want to use, let's play around. Let's say, we want to use GMT minus 10. Create this calendar. Virtual assistants in Lagos. Yeah. So we can come here, you can either export this calendar, which, oh, probably you want to print out and all that. You can make available to the public. You can add invitations, accept invitations on the calendar. You can also add persons. Probably you want these persons, oh, let them be amongst the people who have access to these calendars. Let them see, let them be able to edit, you know. Yeah. Let's move on to Google Docs. So Google Docs is a whole tool that allows you to play around, do things comfortably. Then we have in the Google Docs, we have a file which you can make a copy, share. If you want to share with others, you can share with others by saying, oh, okay, this is the title of my document. I want to share it with this person. Then we put in, oh, I'm sharing with myself, sharing with myself, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Then we can also share through this place. Yeah. Click on that share icon by the top right corner. Yeah, we can share, we can add people, add groups. You can also copy link. And when you share, you can also restrict people with access. Can they view only? Can they edit? You know, yeah. So we have okay, so let's type in a text. Okay, this text is in Arial form and Let's copy. Let's say we have this, and we want to change the font to comforter. Let's say something bigger, and let's do another. Change this to Times New Roman and something bold on the line. And we want all these to look alike, either follow this font three times New Roman, follow comforter, or follow the font Arial. So we can come here. This icon stands for paint format. Paint format in the sense that it allows you to copy a particular space and able to edit writings all look alike. So we come here, or we want this. Yeah. So it all looks like comforter. Control Z. Okay, we want all these writings to look like the Times New Roman in bold and underlined. You come here, just click anywhere around here. Click, go to paint formats and simple. Okay, let's try this for the Arial. Click anywhere where you have the Arial font and size 11, then go to the paint format again and easy peasy. Then if you want to highlight, oh, we've done this particular thing, we want to highlight, we can come here, you see, highlighted. We want to change the color of our text. We don't want it black. You can come here, choose. And this can be used to, draw the attention of a client. Oh, I want you to see this. This is red. Oh, it means urgent. See this. Oh, I'll be writing in green, which green is for me, red or yellow is for you, identifies you. You get. So that we can also, there are also different, you know, yeah, editing tools we can use. We can, you know, mhm, justify. We can also play with the add space before paragraph. We can add in a checkbox when it comes to to-dos. Oh, client has assigned us tasks. Okay, here are the tasks. Oh, I've done this. You mark, it cancels it out. You mark, cancels it out. Yeah. So Control Z, Z, Z. Yeah. So we want our bullets. There are a whole lot of things to play with. Yeah. So that's it. Come we want numbering instead. Come we want it to be an indent. Yeah. So there are a whole lot of things to play with. Oh, we want to comment on this particular line. Oh, add a comment. Oh, please, you can even tag your client and say, oh, at so clients, please take a look at this. Let me know what you think. Comment. So when I come here, oh, there is a comment. The client knows, oh, there is a comment. I have to, oh, I've seen this comment, I've completed this. Oh, resolve. Then it's gone. Yeah. So let's move on to the spreadsheet. Oh, we have the spreadsheets. I enjoy using the spreadsheet. I've learned a lot in, my virtual assistant journey, and it's been quite interesting because I love learning. Yeah, so let's fill in these cells with data we can actually use. Okay, so I want to come here with names, emails, country. I want to put this in bold as these headlines. Then come, oh, we want um Abu, we want color. So we have the country. We have these details from each person, Abu, Kola, Liu, Ganope. And like we use in the doc, the spreadsheets, the sheets, Google Sheets also has the paint format. Okay, I'm putting this in Comforter and 11. Okay, and I want this font. I want this font. Yeah, this box. I want this font to apply to this and this, to where's details are. I come to paint, I click on the box where the font I would like is, then go to paint format and then drag. Okwe in same font. Well, I'm saying no. I want all fonts to look alike. I come to click on Abu Color or Look because they all have the same font, and go to paint format and this. Easy. Um Okay, let's say I want to filter. Okay, let's say color and look. Let's change that. Color and look is they're from Nigeria, rather. I want to filter. I want to look for all those in Nigeria. So I come here, clicking, highlighting the whole sheet. Come here. This is the filter icon. Create filter. Hmm? See, it makes work easier. Okay, I don't want blanks. I want persons from Nigeria only. Brings me this. Oh, then I filter. Oh, I want someone from New Zealand and Nigeria. So that's how to use a filter on spreadsheets. You also have the strike through, you have highlights, fill color. You can determine how you want your sheet to, you know, look like. Do you want your sheet to look like this, this, whatever form we want it to look like? We can do that. You see, there's a whole difference from what we had before. This is what we had before. And having this now all looks different. Yeah. We can also add and subtract. Let's say 40, 50, 60, 20. I will want to sum. If we are opportune to know the different formulas and sheets, fine. For me, I know, okay, I want to sum up these cells. I click on equals to sum because I know sum, you see, automatically brings it out. Like, Sheet is so smart that it helps make work easier and seamless. So I just click, oh. And let's say there are a lot of calculation. We want to calculate percentage. I want to change this to a percentage. So Control Shift percentage. I have this in percentage. So yeah, that's that on spreadsheets. We can do a whole lot. We can insert, you know, we can click here and say, oh, I want to add a whole sheet. You do that. You can have various. Let me move this. You can have various sheets. You can have various sheets. We can rename our sheets. Okay, let's say bus drivers. We have chefs. So we can add as many, many, many subsheet as we want, and rename. And let's come here. We can also is automatically saved to drive. I'll drive here. Yeah, this shows that it's automatically saved to drive. You can also play around with numbers. Or how do you want your numbers to look like? What numbers are you doing? Are you doing accounting? Are you doing currency, date, time, duration, whatever? Font size. You can go with text wrapping. How do you want your text to look like? Do you want them to overlap? Do you want it to wrap? Alignment. How do you want to the left, to the center? Justify. You know. Yeah.